What it is, kings and queens. It's another episode of the Plug In Podcast. It's your boy, King Ace. Got your boy, E, your boy, Biggs. And we're bringing y'all another fresh one, live, living color. Let's get it. What's going on, my G's?
Fellas.
My guys.
Man, it's about to be fall season.
What down? It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But the
Hoodie
weather
season.
changing right now.
Hoodie season E in effect. I see y'all.
I love hoodie season. I love fall season. It just bring back memories of like going to the football games on a Friday night and Halloween, all that.
Speaking of football,
All those things.
I'll wait till we do the intro, but we get back to the football thing.
Yeah, we'll get back to it. So y'all already know what it is. It's another week. We made it. What are y'all thankful for this week? Go.
Okay, well mine is pretty easy. Just got a raise.
Hey,
Shout out.
Hey,
That
What?
always helps.
Shout out.
more money.
What?
Yeah.
Money,
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 money.
machine thing in here.
Yeah, so just having a job
Yeah,
and being able to still, improve my life with just,
Yeah.
more income and all that. It's always
Yeah.
a blessing.
congrats. That's good to hear. I love it. That's dope. I'm gonna keep it super basic. I'm thankful for clean water, man. Clean drinking water.
Clean water.
Facts.
Clean water is like sometimes you take it for granted. Just go get a water bottle or just go get some clean water when you turn on the faucet if you drink tap water out there. Hey, no judgment. But like for real, just having that and being able to hydrate and
Right.
drink as much
What
water
would
as you
do?
want.
What would you do if you ran out of bottled water? Like, how much would your life change if you had to drink only tap water?
Just get a filter. I just
But
get a
still,
filter.
everybody can't handle the filtered water. They be like, nah, this is still nasty.
The filter
boil-
water? Nah,
Yeah,
it'd be all
people
right.
don't even touch.
Make it holy. You boil the hell out
Boil
of
the
it.
hell out of
Boil
it.
it, then put it in there.
Y'all gonna do all that every time you want to drink some water?
I mean, if you had to. I mean,
That'll be the only way. Just get a couple different filters.
Well, yeah.
Boil
some,
it, put it in
some
there.
dirty water might have. No, I don't know. Yeah.
We could be headed towards that. With,
We gotta.
I'll wait till you say what you thinking for it, but we
Because
could be headed
I'm
towards
just
that.
saying, because I don't want to sound ignorant,
Yeah.
but some water might have some bacteria that might be harmful as
Yeah.
well as useful when combating certain element change happening.
Mm-hmm.
So, like the glaciers melting, like they
Yeah.
say, a flu shot is just them giving you a little sample of the flu to combat, so your body can combat when you really
Yeah.
Build up immunity to it.
yeah, so same difference in what I was talking about, but let me kick it off.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But no, what are you thankful for?
Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
I'm thankful for the ability to correct yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
So like, for example, on this platform, it's new. I might say some things that might come across as exaggerated, how I would like it to come across. But we're gonna have a disclaimer, especially for me, that thoughts conveyed on this pod by certain individuals are their thoughts alone. I do not want to reflect bad on my brothers, but the ability of correction is I'm able to come back on this platform and say that please take this for what it is, and it's entertainment.
Yeah.
We're speaking like when we get deep on certain subjects, it's cool, but the correction on my end is to be more thoughtful with what I say before I say it. So I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
Thankful for that.
Yeah, life is about evolution. So I mean, always growth. Always making some kind of growth.
Growth and
Even-
development. Growth
Yeah.
and development.
Yeah, keep it G. But also be aware, like, when you say certain things, certain people watch, like, even though that's me, we're open, it's the camera in the room while I'm talking to my friends, but when it plays back certain things, I'm like, oh my God, you feel that way? And I'm like, oh my God, you really believe that? And it's like, but you said it. And it opens up to deeper conversations about believing like half of what you hear, or believe none of what you hear, half of what you see type thing. But besides that conversation with me and my accountability, I don't want to come across as a certain individual and turn people away from certain things. So that's why I'm just like thankful for correction where I could come back, take feedback. Oh yeah, leave it in the comments, y'all. Certain things that you like, what you would like to hear about, or certain critiques to help us get better as a whole. But I would love to hear back from you guys in the comments. But correction, having the ability to take certain things that don't change me as a person, but helps me evolve, helps me grow. So
Yeah,
Drop some comments.
drop a comment,
comments, yeah.
like, subscribe, all that.
yeah,
Don't forget. But to your point though, like, we human, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got to give each other grace, space to just grow within ourselves. You know what I mean? So it's like
we should.
we should.
But
we
the
should.
internet, have you seen the internet these past couple
But
days?
the internet is the internet.
Grace.
You know what I mean?
They trying to find anybody associated with every and anything to answer for it as if their lives is clean. Like
It's the age-old saying that those that matter don't mind, those who mind don't matter type of thing. So it's like,
So I just want to ask y'all because I know you're not as Facebook active. You've probably been on Facebook, right?
Facebook champion.
So you've seen the talk about Cardi B and Offset, right? So how do you feel about that? Is that something that like
what
you even thought about? Did it even cross your mind to think like, is
what
that
is
right
the
or wrong?
what is the context? What's going on? And
Okay.
You probably know better than me. Actually.
Let me roll the dice with this one. Disclaimer. For entertainment purposes, we'll dive into other people's business. But truthfully, I know very well these guys, we don't care.
Don't care at all.
We know niggas in real life who do they chicks dirty. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say we. I know niggas in real life they do their chicks dirty. So I'm not gonna get into celebrity business when it's none of my business altogether. But because we on this pod. You keep cheating on a girl time and time again. I don't expect the blowback to be docile.
Okay, so my response to
especially
that.
if she's spicy with it.
Oh, okay, my response to that is if you met this man cheating, if you met this man as a cheater, right? You met him, his lifestyle, it presents cheater. What are you so mad about when he continues to do what he's been doing since he became a rap star?
She probably thought that being married was gonna change something, or, you know, it's probably a lot that go into that. She was technically the bigger star, so she probably thought
What?
that
You think so?
Cardi B
As a bigger star than Offset.
as a
Individually.
individually. So she
Yeah.
probably like, oh, you know,
I get
things
you
I've done
that.
for you. It's probably a lot that went into that, but I can't speak on it. If they both
He was a star first, though.
maybe yeah,
He was a star first.
they both probably cheating on each other.
Right, but
Definitely.
the idea
mess around
so
just be made for
where
each
it
other.
made everybody so what caused the uproar on the internet was when she said that she was messing around while she was pregnant with his baby, right?
And she said, and I quote, and did. So
So is this
I can hear that
a
rubbing.
valid
It's
you
super
hear
loud and like,
it is a little loud, isn't it? So is it a valid comeback or a payback to sleep with someone while you're pregnant? Or is that not even does it even matter pregnant or not?
it don't matter. Like, you did what you did. You did it. As
Well,
far as
no,
I'm
no, I'm
concerned.
right, but I'm saying like, is it worse because he's pregnant?
Just all of it
Is all
off with your head.
off with
You
the
know what I mean?
head? Because the
what?
idea
I
is that
don't
she's
care.
paying him back for cheating on her, right?
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, they both wrong. That's what I'm saying. If he cheated and she cheated, two wrongs don't make a right.
It's that part where
Like,
it's like
the get back
and it's like
ain't never going.
you couldn't wait till you dropped the baby to get back in him. But that's just me thinking like little homie in there, you just getting his head smacked around while he in
her body, her choice. I can't judge her for what she does under any circumstances. Am I capping? I think I'm capping a little bit. You feel away, but what can you do? You feel away, but what can you do?
If they both cheat, like what you
No,
gonna do?
but online, it's deeper than that.
And he keep doing it?
He said he fucked her sister. She said she missed Takeoff, the
Oh, yeah,
realest
they was
nigga
going at it.
in the group, and she missed those nights. They was just throwing. So he then Offset like, but let's not forget the earlier text when he was like, "So you don't want me no more?" And can I jack off with you on the phone? Like They releasing all their business. That's why I'm saying they'll be back together next week, and
Right.
people just expose themselves on the internet about their values. Like, yeah, she got her get back.
See.
It hurt when the guy can't take it.
Things
And
like
I'm
this make me feel like a lot of it's like just to make themselves more relevant again and more in the media's eye, because it kind of is like losing a fire in the, you know what I'm saying? Because like Cardi B, you wouldn't hear that much of them like that.
Yeah.
Offset, you wouldn't hear much from Offset like that. But now you think about Offset and Cardi B.
It's a rollout.
You know
It's a
what I'm saying?
rollout. They're
So
about
what?
to
They gonna put an
they're about
album
to
out or
roll out
something.
they joint album.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but some like,
That's a
man,
bad rollout for Cardi. Cause
Kind of
she-
like
rollout.
when Beyonce and Jay-Z was fighting on the elevator, and that's when she dropped the Lemonade album or whatever, and
Yeah.
she talking about drunk in love.
Rollout.
Like, yeah, like they be knowing what they doing.
but it don't it. I feel like Cardi fucked her image up a little bit with the and did the fucking
No,
with a
because
baby in you.
Sexy Red's image is so bad that Cardi B can do all this stuff and they'll still not be as bad as Sexy Red.
But Sexy Red wasn't nobody wife. She didn't
Right,
have that-
but she
didn't have
still
no-
gets respect, even though she
wife.
does the most disrespectful stuff.
Who you mean?
Sexy Red.
She says the most. What she done disrespectful?
What type of respect she get? Like what you mean?
Because people see her as someone who is successful, even though she ain't really doing that good with her tours. They see her as a successful person
Listen.
because she gets money. So money means success, and like that's the respect.
Oh, okay,
you know what I'm
gotcha,
saying?
I got you. I was like,
but they
wait.
still like, yeah, she did all this stuff, but you can't be mad at her because she getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Is that part kind of respect?
At
Where it's
what
like,
price, but she
right,
getting paid. But
right, she getting
Yeah,
paid.
yeah.
But people don't think about
Yeah.
price anymore.
I
It's
mean,
not a thing.
the content. I done seen hardworking women, and I done seen women of the night shake their ass. So
Another night.
I don't know
The
about
night-
the
the
Sexy
night.
Red thing, but shout out to just people making a living, I guess. But keep y'all business to yourselves. We don't. It's not. I guess it's entertain.
I just feel like we should bring back a little bit of shaming, a little bit of judgment,
Just
a little bit of just a little bit.
Only
because,
a tiny bit. Like
because we letting everything fly right now.
I agree.
Sorry.
I
everything
agree.
shouldn't be flying the way it is.
it's like everything can't just go and just get a pass. Like,
Why?
Huh?
Look, we've evolved.
Yeah, why?
or did we devolve? That's the thing.
That's that part.
When,
So-
when it was shame, now it's a mental health thing. Now y'all done allowed it to be diagnosed and studied and brought into.
But even outside of that,
So
because back then, you
what if Sexy Red has a mental issue where we're just like enabling her by saying it's
what
just
I know how to
entertainment?
put sexual words
Maybe
together
she had
on a
some
beat.
trauma she been through where she's only the sexualized because of what she been through, and nobody's like looking at the real problem she might have. You know what I'm
But
saying?
they don't break down that in hip hop. They don't break down getting touched at a young age. They don't break down the family
Kendrick
members
does.
hiding
Kendrick does.
people who do that to them.
Kendrick
Or
does.
just
They're
being
out here
over-
shaking at.
Huh?
being over sexualized,
Yeah.
hypersexualized.
Kendrick did that on
he
Mr.
talks about
Morale.
it.
Yeah.
So when it goes back that deep, and then now she's successful because she relates to, even if you never got touched,
Yeah.
you feel sexy as an adult. So you want music that emphasize that sexiness, not
Yeah.
knowing that it's.
But there's
it's
sexiness and there's like
what?
there's
What's the
sexiness and
in-between?
there's like whatever she promoting is like a whole different. It ain't sexy.
Remember back in the
just
day?
like,
Hypersexualized.
it's ratchet. Yeah, hyper
and
is just
ratchet.
nasty.
And it's like we
but-
just rewarded it. We rewarding it by playing their music, singing their song. And let's not get it twisted. If it's catchy music, people just gonna naturally bop around and dance to it. But we in a different space where it's like, if you had a daughter, you want her singing, dancing, twerking to that. Like I ain't trying to.
I just don't like how we got these like mass waves of people following other people. Where it's like, at first, when I first heard that "Bae I Love You My Everything" song, right? People making fun of it. The first week it came out, people making fun. Oh, this is stupid. She can't be serious, right? Give it some time. People start saying, "Oh, this kind of catchy," and everybody start like,
And everybody said,
you know what I'm saying?
You just reminded me when I told you I forgot what my other what you thankful for. That's what it was. I forgot what it was. It was like original thought.
Right,
So it's like I'm thankful to be able to have my own mind, original thought,
and not
like
follow whatever
not
wave
just
is
be
the wave.
a damn NPC
But-
out here.
But it used to be when we were younger. you might have your individuality, but we go with what the norm was.
Yeah. To an extent. To an extent. Like, I didn't get Jabot jeans, but I had Jabot.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying? I didn't get the Jabot straps.
okay.
But
You had your own
I had-
sense
I
of
had my
style.
own
I had a
Jabot
pair.
shirt. I had
Yeah.
Jabot jeans, but not those jeans.
Yeah,
Now,
not
did
the
you,
strap.
did you go to dances?
I wasn't allowed to go to a lot of dances.
Okay,
I
well,
had very overprotective
yeah.
parents that said you could not go
Yeah,
to
I
the
wasn't.
juke.
I-
The
that-
Jukeathon was off limits to me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I wasn't allowed to the
I couldn't get the juke to the
to the juke joint. Not to later
Markham
on.
skating rink. I couldn't go.
Not to later on.
I had to see everybody when they got home. Or
Parents
something.
was definitely a
Because
little bit more strict on it.
point I was trying to bring out is choices.
Right.
You got Alex Isley, you got Snow Allegra, you got Cleo Soul.
Shout out to all of them. They
Hey,
all some dope
Shout
artists.
out.
You-
Dope.
You got
that's my
you got
Cleos
different artists,
and Snow.
even though you got different artists out here who represents women in a certain way, but it's not mainstream or it's not popular. And because it's not popular, it's like a eclectic or a selective group that listen to it.
Yeah.
But when they about to go out with their girls, they not putting on no.
Alex
they,
Isley.
they probably put it on later after they drunk and they driving down Lake Shore or something. But going to the club, I ain't lying.
Lotto.
It's Lotto.
Yeah. But that's what goes with what they doing. Like you said, they about to go out to the club drinking. That other type of vibration of music goes with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it gets you ready to be into what you about to be into.
Facts.
So that's why it's like that. So as humans, that's part of the human condition.
That's why you-
It's the same way people about to go to war. Back in the day, they beating the drums. It's like setting up the vibration for what's about to go down type of thing. So
And I'm not blaming Sexy Red for producing the music that people enjoy listening to for certain.
Yeah.
Because Glorilla killing the stuff right
I
now.
like Glorilla.
Glorilla killing, but she.
like Glorilla.
What's different between her saying Moose Knuckle or whatever
Ain't
she
nothing
say
She
and Sexy Red?
She a lot more sexualized too.
yeah, I
She
mean they the
wasn't
same to me.
She wasn't as bad.
But
as
Sexy
she was.
Red get a bad rap because
She
I guess
came
she
out-
not. I don't want to know if
came
it's a
out
look
ratchet.
thing, but
She came out ratchet.
Glorilla got money behind her.
Glorilla was more hood, like a hood friend. You know what I'm saying? She like one of the homies at first. You know what I'm saying? Now she looking all sexy and she got a little body on her. I'm like, where'd she get that from?
They the same to me.
That's what
Now they not too far out, but Glorilla got more of like the empowering.
I get what you're
You
saying.
know what I'm saying? It's more
And I agree. Like there's a slight difference
there's a
in
slight
there.
difference in there. Like Glorilla
But-
got more of the
Now you add Meg, but the talent of how she raps is what differentiate her from the rest of the pack. She don't have to just do this ass shaking, sexualized music. She can really spit.
but
So overall,
really care about that though.
Some songs.
Cause I don't care how good she rap. It'd be cool to hear a little freestyles online. But that's cool.
She be killing it. That down sound, she sound like
most men, man, I ain't gonna speak for all men, but most men be looking at them with their eyes, like what they see.
Yeah, like, I don't care what you're talking about. I ain't
What
gonna
they
lie
see.
to
You
you.
know what I'm
She
saying? You
say
can appreciate the rap
Nah,
skill.
nah.
Like,
No,
yeah,
that's
she can-
cool.
She can spit.
Right, that's cool.
Because that's why Rhapsody
Yeah.
catches the short end of the stick.
Right.
Yeah.
Because of that thought process right there. Because women do have something to say. Now, granted, some of them are repeating the same jargon that a lot of
Yeah.
them are saying. But styles is a different thing. Hip hop come in all different forms. We used to, ooh, I got you all in check type shit. It's no different than these girls saying or doing something that's different from what we're used to. But it's like lit right now. So
Yeah, but then I still respect Rhapsody and what she do, cause it's an art to it. You know what I'm saying? And she's like more of a student of hip hop. I think more hip hop as it was intended. Maybe it's evolved or devolved. Who it's an argument there. But you know what I mean? Like the bars, the lyrics, that piece of it is always critical. Like you said, that's why Meg get a little bit of a, you know what I'm saying, different paths. I
Production,
put in
man.
the Sexy Red bag. And she also just happened to, look good, be twerking, all that stuff. So, I mean, it is what it is. But as far as the whole Cardi B, Offset, all that, I ain't been tuned in. It's just
Yeah, I'm mad, I know,
Man,
but-
life be lifing, and then when I be hearing stuff like this, I be like, oh, that's what's up. Like,
it was that situation, but it was
Yeah.
the conversation on the internet that really made it.
Yeah.
about,
Go.
yeah.
Because it's women that you follow or just didn't think would see or see things that way was speaking on it like, girl, get your get back. And it's like, Have you no shame?
Yeah.
Have you no coof?
Yeah. Now where we at in the world, and they're gonna just champion the eye for the eye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's just
Ain't no being the bigger person no more.
nah.
It's like,
Mugs
what's
want
that?
the drama. They want to see
Yeah.
the bullshit. They want to hear the tit for tat. You know what I mean? It's
We feed into it.
It's conflict. You know what I mean? I think that's part of the human condition. We like the drama. We like violence. People like the lies and stuff because it's more entertaining, as people say. So it is what it is. It is what it is.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the relationship dealing with shit. Please keep it as y'all business. Don't involve others in y'all business. Seek help, support if needed. But other than that, we don't give a fuck.
Could be a rollout still. Speaking of relationships, real quick, T.I. and Tiny, y'all heard about that?
I didn't know if it was a rumor or not because it wasn't a big. I ain't heard
The
too
little
much.
dog
Yeah,
thing.
they won that lawsuit. So
Yeah.
they won like a $71 million lawsuit because of was it the OMG girls
OMG
or whatever
girls,
that?
yeah.
OMG dog.
Yeah, so they won that lawsuit. I'm not exactly sure of all the details. Try to give a little bit more information on some of our takes going forward. But yeah, they won that $71 million.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that article. Shout out
It's
to
a
them.
nice little pocket change. They probably was fighting it for some years, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Nice little pocket change.
Yeah.
that should go to the kids.
Change your whole generational.
Yeah, he got a little daughter that can blow. Like,
Yeah.
T.I. he set for life, for real.
Yeah.
Kids doing good.
I be rocking with a couple of his son's songs. Domani,
Yeah,
he could spit. Got like some J. Cole in there.
And I remember when they had that TV show. It was like that's all about the money, and I was like, that nigga came a long way.
Yeah, I was watching one of
He
the.
came a long way.
There was an interview with T.I. He was like, nah. He was telling him at the beginning, like, nah, this ain't it, bro. You gotta go back. You gotta go back to the drawing board. But you need that criticism, like constructively.
Now his pen just
Yeah, he effortlessly be really spitting now. So
nigga writing with his finger.
I rock with it. I definitely rock with it.
So who y'all listening? I heard some new music came out.
Music.
Who y'all listening to right now?
Man, it's been a good music week. Today was actually a good music day. So I've been shout out my boy Quad. Quad been put me on Don Trip. Like I remember hearing like Don Trip, Starlito, like for years.
I remember that.
But like Don Trip, like I feel like he just under the radar. I wasn't really well versed. He put out a lot of music. And the beats be going hard. He really be spitting. And I like music now that talk about just being healthy, lifestyle type of rap, just being fly, being cool, chill. He big up his wife, big up his family. Like, I be in the crib, but still getting to the bag type of just smooth shit. Out the way. Ain't looking for no conflict type of rap, just being cool. Like, I love that shit. So his album dropped. I think it was, what's the name of his album? Yeah, I forget the name of the album, but he dropped, so that was good. I've been listening to that. Primo Rice dropped a single that "In Your Face." That be going on repeat. I fuck with Primo. You know, that's that.
Rice.
That's that lifestyle type rap. I like that. The other album.
I've been listening to Fat Money.
Okay, I
Fat
gave it a
Money,
listen.
He dropped part 3.
I gave it a listen.
He got a trilogy out.
When I listen to him, he always go in, and I think some of the reason I enjoy listening to him is because he just be mentioning stuff around Chicago and the South Side, and there be places like, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Eating that bozo garbage, yeah.
Speaking of Southside, you ever watch that show Southside?
Like that one from that clip.
The clip.
I never watched that. I just saw the
You ever watch
clips.
Southside?
I just saw it in the clip.
You ever heard? Have you heard of it? I never heard of it until
I watched
just
it
saw that
like
clip.
once or twice, but
they said it was decent. I ain't never heard of it.
I couldn't get into it.
That was
You
the
saw that clip about he was talking about people from Harvey.
Yeah, he's like, I'm from Harvard. He's like, don't let this whatever you fool.
Oh, he was code switching.
Yeah, the code was
Yeah. Oh, that was from Southside.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to watch that now. But yeah,
Code switching funny.
It is funny.
It's funny.
Depending on your environment, it happens. Like I work in corporate America, but I don't do too much.
But it be people who
Too
code
much
switch
switch is
wrong.
crazy,
Like when they
like-
turn it on, they be like, "Yeah, nigger." Yeah, I'm like that. I'm like, whoa.
Wait,
no,
What?
that's not code switching.
that's just some other.
You're not. No, they're black, but they just not cool. So like
And
they'll
they
see
cold
me
then.
with my locks,
But
and then
that sound like
like yeah, I'm one of you.
they
like,
switching the wrong way.
So that ain't the right code.
They're not
That's the
code
wrong
switching.
code.
They
Yeah,
code
they bait
off.
switching. I don't know.
Yeah.
Catfish.
They got a bug in their code, so it sound like.
But now I was gonna say, with the music, I've been playing the lo-fi music past night.
Been on it.
You okay?
Yeah, we cool.
You on some Kid Cudi shit right now?
Lo-fi? No.
Lo-fi
Day
be
and
chill.
night.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, lo-fi be the it just
Studying,
be like
chilling.
They got like the little chill playlist. It'd be like a whole stream, just straight
Hours long.
of lo-fi music.
Yeah, I
What situations? So I feel like lo-fi vibe when you got like a bonfire.
You can just be chilling on like a rainy day, a gloomy day.
Gloomy day,
Throw
lo-fi.
light some candles. Get the wood wick.
Candles lit.
Get
with
the wood wick candle joints.
It's true. It's true. The
Watch
wood wick.
Watch the water go down
Because with the
the
lo-fi
window.
music, it be having a little screensaver in the background too. So
Yep.
it look like a little peaceful ass screensaver.
It just be animated on the loop.
Or we
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Is
man.
it actual words or is just instruments?
It be just be a music. It be music.
Every
Like
now and then, it's words.
Do
Sometimes
you start
I-
freestyling?
Nah, it be like some chill shit. It be
No,
some
you
chill.
should.
you
'Cause,
could
like,
though.
Because now y'all getting back to my OG era with the Kenny Rogers or the Kenny G, where they just had the saxophone playing. And,
It ain't that much jazz. You could probably get a more jazzy one, but it be just some like they
But
got,
it's
they
just
got hip hop ones. They got
it's just
different ones.
instrument.
Yeah.
It's just the instrumentation. You just
Yeah.
listening to just the actual instrumentation. No words, no influence, just vibe, like you said.
It's a vibe. Yeah.
So I
Put
just
you in
remember.
that, put you in that mode. Like
Yeah. Shout out to psilocybin. Just want to say that.
This,
he had
Shout out.
he had a trippage,
Shout out to psilocybin.
little trippage.
yeah, that's why I'm like, you had to be in a vibe to definitely, because I can't be turned up listening on lo-fi.
Nah, because
Well, yeah,
with the psilocybin,
I'm gonna turn it to comedy.
that's an oxymoron.
the turn up, yeah. In
Yes, y'all.
In certain frames of mind, you don't want to be too turned up.
Yeah.
It'll be too intense.
Yeah. Another, just real quick on the music, that Terrace Martin album. I rock with Terrace
He
Martin.
cool.
Terrace Martin.
Terrace
I like that one
Problem?
song he got with Kendrick.
No, he's a like musician.
He got that one
writer.
song with Kendrick.
He's been around for a long time, like West Coast. Do a
Terrace
lot of work with like real musicians and stuff. He be dropping out. He got some albums out there. But that Nintendo Soul album, I was bumping that last weekend, earlier this week. That was decent. Talk about Fendi, Future had a mixtape drop.
Yeah, how y'all did
Mixtape
y'all listen to
Pluto.
Future?
I like a couple songs.
I just a couple songs.
Couple songs. Workout music. I enjoy it when it come on.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Mud Baby Rue
What's
and that 40 Some Reasons and the
still play
Siri
it.
feature.
I still play it.
That Siri feature.
still
First of all,
play it,
that track hard.
It's hard.
Shout out to Mud. Shout out to Flawless. Man, y'all got he been out. He had a hit with the gun thing, and he had a remix with Nardo and
Yeah.
and G Herbo. But this song right here, I'm like, oh, he on his Gucci Man mixtape shit, like
It's like that.
that with the Siri verse. That
Oh yeah, you did see me that.
Oh,
no,
my
no,
God.
that was hard.
I was like,
that was
I don't
hard.
know if it's copyright infringement or not, but that shit
was
go
hard.
hard. So
So if y'all could choose one song on repeat lately, you like, I gotta run that back. What's your go to right now?
Fat Money Cha Cha.
Fat Money Cha Cha.
Yeah. And he got the Casper slide
It's-
sample.
I heard that one. Yeah.
To the left.
I would say for me, it's been just my little cruising song, Larry June, Money Bag.
Larry June, Money Bag.
That's my just how the horns come in.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's a vibe. Yeah. What you got, E?
Which on one song, it better not be no Jeezy either.
Oh, you with some Jeezy?
Nah, I don't want to hear no G.
I got Jeezy.
Put him down. He in
come
Chinatown
on,
somewhere.
And then you got one?
We gonna go Jeezy.
Oh,
Keep going.
You still with Jeezy.
Still with Jeezy.
boo.
I ain't mad at that. And then my runner up is Primo Rice, In Your
Primo
Face.
Rice,
In
yeah.
Your Face. That's a turn up when I work out.
Keep
my workout going.
Coming up
I want
on
to chop these now and have the songs playing like
Man.
little reels. That
Yeah.
should be fire.
Yeah.
while you say the name.
Too bad we can't play it on
No, not on YouTube.
YT.
On where?
YT YouTube.
Oh yeah. We can break it down and put it on.
Yeah.
This
can put it
Tom
on
Mish
On the audio pod though.
featuring Freddie Gibbs.
It's who?
Tom Mish featuring Freddie
Tom Mish.
Gibbs.
Tom is.
Tom
Freddie
Mish.
Gibbs he still rapping?
Yeah, he's still rapping. He ain't done
I
rapping.
ain't.
Yeah, Tom
He
Mish.
ain't put out
that's
nothing in a
vibe,
while
too.
though.
He had a whole fiasco on the internet, but I ain't gonna bring it up. I'm gonna let him live.
We'll let him live.
Man, look,
He
it's a
did
lot of weirdos in the hip hop industry.
Be some
That's
weird
all I want to
stuff.
say.
Weird stuff going down.
talented. Is this segueing into the Oil Master? Nah. We gonna leave him
Could
alone.
I want to talk about him too. He been in the news a little bit too much lately.
Who?
The Diddler, and I don't know.
The
if-
Oil Master.
Yeah,
Went over
the
my head.
slide,
The baby oil assassin.
Not the diddler.
slide on through.
Did somebody call somebody else a didlet? A didlet?
Who was
I
a
don't know.
diddler?
That's the people that were diddled.
No, come on, man.
Oh my
Hold
god!
on.
Wait.
Disclaimer. Again, this is not to make fun of anybody that really went through some sexual assault or things that happened.
That's
We are just having an entertainment podcast. Proceed.
Gotta say essay.
What's that?
Man, that shit funny as hell. Y'all trip. Look.
Nah, you got to do that.
All of us, huh?
You got to put it in there before you go
Look.
ham.
How many of you are shocked by what Diddy's doing right now? Or is going through?
I-
Anybody shocked? Nah.
When
I'm
he
not
had them walk for that cheesecake, I knew something was up.
No,
Something-
I'm implicit.
Something's afoot.
I watched that show.
Uh-huh.
I love that show. I was laughing when they had the wall. I'm like, you ain't willing to do that. You know what I'm willing to do to get? Then you have to think about it. Like, what are you willing to do? You willing?
But
You
you
willing
gotta
to
think
do
about
That was pretty sadistic.
when Dave Chappelle did
more? Made fun of it.
the making the band skit. He had
Mm-hmm.
to go get the breast milk. I knew then it was like, why would he think breast milk for Diddy?
100% Cambodian breast.
It's all making sense now. He probably knew some shit
He
about
had
Diddy.
it wrong though.
Then Diddy was at the party and get him to the Greek on the furry walls with the Jeffrey, just doing the
Rubbing
most.
walls and
Doing the most.
chasing people
So
down.
it's been signs. That's
Oh,
what
it's
y'all
been
saying?
obvious, man.
It's been a lot of signs over
The
like
nigga, he said he a
two
freak,
decades
but
worth of signs.
at what point did it become criminal? Like they talking about that the baby oil wasn't baby oil.
Yeah.
The whole being drug part.
It was
Make
liquid ecstasy and the baby oil, and I
Yeah.
thought about it, and I'm like,
When they get
That's
drugs,
wild.
that's when
Is that what was happening?
that's what they said. It's liquid ecstasy.
I ain't hear that.
You ain't hear
crazy.
that?
I ain't hear that.
All right.
But I think the whole criminal part they trying to get him on. From what I heard, I don't be knowing what's facts sometime out here, but
This
from
is
what
a
I heard,
Sex trafficking.
was the trafficking part. Like he took the whole what he had going on
Cross state line.
across state line. So that is what
trafficking.
was the illegal
See,
part that made it
if he
trafficking.
was like Hugh Hefner,
Just
he
stay
would
his
have
ass in one space.
stable business and had him come to him. But
But then it just all looked bad for him because once that video dropped of him abusing.
oh no, he
on
a sick
cast and stuff,
individual.
Yeah, it just
So-
like it's a snowball effect.
What it also is, the idea that he had minors with him doing a lot of these things too. He was flying out minors. It's a one girl, like 17, that just came out about that. So, yeah, it's a lot. He ain't doing too good, man.
Yeah, it's
Ain't looking good for your boy.
It's definitely not. So I mean, I don't know.
Can't
That's
stop, won't stop.
Right. Take that. Take that. It's crazy.
If him and R. Kelly end up in the same jail, I wonder if they gonna put out a jail album.
I mean, they should make use of their time. The real question is, would you stream it if they put it out?
It might be fire.
It could be fire.
I'm not gonna lie.
So,
to
do
you.
y'all think he gonna get Epsteined?
Why you keep saying that? What's secret?
Because he got people on tape.
On
That
tape
are
doing
powerful
what?
power people doing some weird shit. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
if he start exposing people or they're scared that he may.
Them tapes, boy.
It's 2024.
So
You
he
think people scared to be outed for their sexual?
Yes,
You
if
don't
they're
know
important
who-
people, they could be politicians or something.
don't know
It could be
who-
anybody, bro.
On them.
All
They
the
said-
communities that's out here, you think they scared to come? They might get
They
more
could be
money.
married.
They
my boy.
said they
They could
said
have wives and not be to be seen as
they said
Why
doing
you
some
at a
weird
Diddy
shit.
party?
they
Why-
said they confiscated 300 terabyte worth of video.
it's nuts, bro.
300
years and
terabytes.
years worth
bro,
of-
that's wild.
Diddy parties and people come through,
That's
probably
wild.
got drugged and
said-
compromised positions and shit.
Everybody on them tapes, bro.
I don't believe the guys that said they walked in and seen Carl Winslow getting fucked. Because that's so random.
It's random enough
It's
that
so random.
it might be true.
It's
Very
it's so
when
random.
you go back and look at his aura,
It ain't about cause or Diddy
he
had
did give me a little
J-Lo.
Uncle Phil.
Diddy had J-Lo.
You don't
Why
know.
would he? I don't. Some things are just too out of.
No,
can't
so
put one
what
and
it
one
is,
together.
what
You
it
don't-
is this, right? From what
I
what I
don't-
heard.
Can't
Y'all
put
know
one and
niggas like that picket both fence. If
No.
you got a J
When
Lo,
you have-
why would you be behind a Carl?
Because you've been doing so much weird shit. No, look.
You don't know what.
If you've gone through every type of pleasure, you want to explore more pleasure. You want to try different things and try everything. You're like, okay, I did this and this. Now you want some Kanye shit with Cameron. You want some other shit.
He on some like.
But then he was like, you know what? Go further.
it's,
now-
it's insatiable. Probably. He's
Yeah,
just
and
like,
you own
I gotta
drugs.
do more to get the same.
You
thrill.
own drugs. You want to
See,
get
I'll throw some different smut on him than that. That's some crazy smut to throw on him.
What
But
you mean? Throwing?
throw on him. They just throwing. You can
Now
say
everything-
anything right now.
Everything, but that's what's happening.
You can
is
say anything.
Everything
You
sounds
could,
true,
but how
because-
much of it is not true?
He had a threesome with Gary Coleman and Lenny
Who
Kravitz.
said that?
Any,
He just said anything.
Nigga, I could make an article
Nah,
right now.
his that one dude, was it producer or something? The one who came out with all the stories about him and Meek, the rapper from Philadelphia that couldn't say his name, rapper from Philadelphia and Stevie J. I'm like,
Bro.
man.
I believe that, bro.
Stevie J.
I believe that, bro.
I
He
don't know.
already
Stevie's
J,
already a little
I
weird,
don't-
bro.
I don't- But
Stevie J face.
a lot
Meek,
going on.
Why Meek? Why Meek? First of all, Meek put out a new song and his voice got higher, and I'm like, bro, what happened to your vibrato? You lost your. You been getting tinks.
You gotta go back and see every time Diddy call somebody daddy. In a
Nah, that's just
That was some, no, they don't
video,
just Diddy.
man,
You watch
it's
that video
wild.
of that not breakfast chant, the drink champs when he had Fab and them
Yeah,
on
when you
there.
gonna
They
come
was-
party with me, Daddy?
They looked uncomfortable.
They was mad
They looked uncomfortable, bro.
mad
Nah,
uncomfortable.
they was looking at him like, we'll fuck you up, right? Like he know not to play with them like that.
Yeah, but they knew they couldn't fuck him
He
up because
made-
he's Diddy, bro. He gonna get them fucked up
I
first.
don't know. It's,
So y'all think because a nigga rich he can't get fucked up?
I think these niggas respect him enough not to challenge his authority.
They gotta be with their security
look,
and not get fucked up.
put it this way.
I don't know.
Look. Put it
I
this
don't think
way.
they was really
Nobody
gonna
on that
find out.
podcast checked him on that.
Yep.
Because they
No,
know him.
Because they can't check him on
He
that.
just a freaky nigga. He ain't
They
no
And-
know
bro.
and
they
at the
couldn't check him
time,
on. They
You
couldn't
gotta
say
agree. He not taking
50
shit.
Cent what did that.
And
He
he
said him
was,
like, hey, bro, stop this.
and the other piece was that whole Drink Champs was on Revolt. That was his.
Yeah, his
Shit.
channel. Think
Like,
about that. He owned the
yeah,
channel.
yeah. What did
It's
you- what
his
did you say?
network.
He told Nori to blow the candle out. He said,
Yeah,
I see.
he blew it out, bro.
blow that candle
bro,
right out.
a man to another man blow a candle out, bro.
Make-
You gonna do
He said,
it?
make a wish, nigga.
Yeah. Power. That's real power.
It's not power.
That's real like it is. You make a grown man bend in your wheel, bro, and you know some weird shit going
and
on.
that's probably the thing where
Like-
you said he had a J-Lo, he had a this. It's a power play.
Power thing, bro. He
exchange
wanna
thing.
put everybody as a rap thug.
He got
and-
off on that.
Yeah, he probably got off on making
got
thugs.
off on that.
These
submit
used
to
to
him.
be rumors that they used to put on white people, white gay Europeans. Now we're gonna put it on Diddy.
Because who were his influences?
It's rich people, man.
Rich people like
rich
Quincy
people.
Jones. Like they were saying, his influences like some weird Quincy Jones. Who else?
So I ain't never
Elliot.
heard Quincy Jones
What?
What?
raping.
What? Tupac? What? Better do
Tupac?
some research.
Hey,
bro.
no.
Will Smith?
Hey,
Tupac,
all of
right, Will
these,
Smith, Michael
all of
Jackson.
these are what is it called when we don't allegations?
It's
No,
allegedly.
Tupac said
allegedly.
that. No,
everything.
Tupac said it for a fact.
Everything.
Tupac said it for a fact.
Man, when I
Stop
That ain't
with
an
the
allegation.
facts.
man,
Allegedly.
Tupac
it's
said
a
it.
lot.
Tupac said it. That
It's
is
a lot.
Tupac said it.
I gotta keep saying it because he gonna keep saying
It's
it.
allegedly.
Tupac
man,
ain't lie
it's-
about it. You said, okay,
it's just
look.
like-
Tupac either lied or he didn't.
You see the pattern.
Tupac said
Yeah.
it though. He said it though.
And when people gonna come after you on the Tupac slander, but I did see
said
that
it.
interview.
Tupac
I was
said
in high
it, bro.
school.
Bro,
He was like, this
Tupac.
nigga tried.
this
tried-
nigga gonna be in
Tupac
front of the
look different,
judge after they.
Tupac slander.
Tupac said it. Tupac said it.
He said it. He said it. Am I wrong though? Did he not say
It's
that?
crazy.
Right, he said it. Like
It's crazy. So yeah, there's a storm of brewing. It's a storm of brewing with the whole Diddy thing. Speaking of the storms.
Age of Aquarius is what they call it.
Speaking of the storms,
It's kind of like with Epstein. Who did he have on tape? No one knew. It just assumed, right?
yeah,
But he died. So you never found out. You just assumed it could have been Clinton's. It could have been Obama's. It could have been Oprah. It could have been.
Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling.
just it's like yeah,
He dead.
So
little kids on an island versus baby oil on big booty women.
Who told you that?
What?
Who told you big booty women?
It was big.
Who told you that?
It was big booty women there.
You just assuming that.
He
Be
got
all
caught
men. What
for
if it's all men?
trafficking. He got caught for trafficking.
they ain't say it was.
They ain't say what it was big booty women.
It was big booty women.
They didn't.
They didn't
In
say
my
that.
mind,
They didn't put no constraint on the gender.
I hate
Could've
y'all
been traffic-
doc watchers that
could've-
want the exact truth. In my mind,
Niggas want the truth, bro.
You
I don't
assume
want.
big
In
booty
my
women.
mind, if you gonna throw a freak off, it's 1,000 bottles of baby oil for some beautiful black women or beautiful women.
He also
That's
had ketamine
your
and other
ideal
drugs.
freak off.
He also had ketamine.
Now, when
That might
y'all
not have
keep
been his
reading,
freak off.
when y'all keep reading pages and keep telling me, no, that wasn't a girl, that was Carl Winslow.
Yeah.
No, and then y'all keep ruining.
But he ain't.
y'all ruining
I don't
He
care
ain't in
about
tr-
no Carl Winslow.
And he
I
ain't
don't
in
care
trouble
about
for the freak offs. Who gives a who gives a
He's
fuck?
in trouble for the drugging people and
Yeah.
the sex trafficking
And all his
underage
other
girls.
intimidation of
Underage girls, still
witnesses
children.
and
Call it what you want.
all his other stuff, shenanigans. So it ain't the freak offs. It's the other stuff.
Yeah, no.
keep the freak offs
Ketamine,
going,
all
yeah.
these drugs he had in these rooms, and he was drugging people.
So when Bow Wow was a child star, should Jermaine Dupri and everybody who took them to all them parties be tried just like Diddy? For underage, y'all so passionate about kids being
What
at
I'm
parties
saying-
when half these kids were superstars with money, Justin Bieber's,
No,
all.
It ain't about kids being at parties. It's
I'm
about-
not.
I'm
Again,
passionate. I'm not
disclaimer.
passionate about-
I'm not justifying no
Yeah,
abuse
it's
on
about kids
kids.
being at
Nobody's
but
passionate.
We exploit kids. we exploit kids in the entertainment business.
I don't exploit it.
No, you never listened to Bow Wow? Y'all never went to a concert?
when I was a kid.
I've
Okay.
never been to her.
We exploit
Wow.
But that was the
kids
same age as
because
them,
it's
yeah.
a market for kids. No other
Yeah.
reason. That child is not being put in an adult situation to be around certain things. So if that child is at a party where some freaking going on, everybody's to blame, right? Where's the uproar?
Sure.
Now it's an uproar with Diddy. Come
So
on,
I'm
man.
saying, like, what should he? So you're just saying Bow Wow was at some parties that you never heard of. You just assume he was at some parties because
he was
he's
a
rap
child star.
right? So he had to be at a party where they're freaking
He
out.
was at parties.
Or he didn't go to the party.
He-
Like,
he-
you know what I'm saying?
wait.
Like,
Man, yeah.
Where you
Wait,
getting
no,
this
let me
from?
take from your great words. He said it. He
Who
said
said
it.
it? Who said
Bow
it?
Wow said it. He said it.
He said
He
what?
said it. He said it. He
said-
said he
He
was
said
at a
what?
party with Diddy and they brought him girls. He said it.
okay, well then that situation should be held liable, for
Right.
it, right?
And that'll make it
But
right.
they put it
But-
on Diddy. Diddy ain't signed. He ain't signed to Diddy. He signed to So Def. Jermaine Dupri
So what
is
about Usher and Bieber?
allegedly.
and then
allegedly.
and then it still would have came down like, what was his mama?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So-
not allegedly at all.
so, you know
what,
what I'm
what's she gonna do? What's
so
she gonna
that's-
do with
So
your
you're
with your
defending
place
Diddy
of-
right now?
I'm
Alright,
saying
let's
what,
get this
what-
straight. Get this
what
straight.
is she gonna do when the place of business is also your guardian of your child?
So you're not defending Diddy right now.
Why would I defend Diddy on
Okay,
what?
so you're not defending him right now. So you're saying what he did was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we talking about? then?
You talking about the kids, the underage kids.
I'm saying what he
and you-
being charged with, bro. That's just the charge. Meaning, if somebody's underage and you have somebody underage at your sex, whatever, you can be
Alright.
charged with that shit. Simple as
They
that.
do it to Diddy, they gonna do it to more people, and that's why I'm like, this is
As they should.
It
If
seems
it's
attacked.
illegal, yeah.
It seems, I don't.
If it's illegal, it should be dealt with illegal. Like,
or they won't, but Diddy's high profile. Clearly something's afoot. They trying to get him out of
Somebody
there.
want him-
Somebody want him
somebody
out of
said
there.
him,
What
yeah.
else he had going on?
I just
Something
don't
else
want
he
to get caught in
had.
the hoopla. It's too much shit.
I-
Besides him throwing Cassie around
Mm-hmm.
and all the stuff we see, I just don't want to start hearing shit and believing it. That's what they charge
Are
him
you
with.
or you could just be the school of thought like Dr. Umar and just say it's all a distraction.
Nah,
It's all a
Dr.
distraction
Umar
from
has
the
an
election
agenda.
and their policies that they really underwriting and writing right under our nose. So it's like give them Diddy and the baby oil
But so much shit.
chronicles.
Like when they got Mike, it was just touching little boys. It wasn't Mike touching little boys with 500 pounds of baby oil, and you know what I'm saying. Like he wasn't doing the most. Like they got Diddy on some whole other shit.
they probably want to embarrass him too. It's probably a part of just
Yeah, this
He
is a
probably,
humiliation.
and I'm sure he was flaunting it like I can't be touched. Tap
Because he
dancing,
couldn't be,
dancing
bro.
all
I
in
got
the
my
videos.
money up.
Take that. He like
Fucking
yeah.
with them white folks. Now I don't give a fuck
You
because I'm
heard
richer
what's his
than them
name
white
said
folks.
For making a band. What's the dude's name? Making a band.
Freddie.
Freddie. Yeah, we talking about. He said, bro, I will turn this whole block off,
Yeah.
the whole block lights off, and make sure that when you come out the crib,
Yeah.
they waiting on you, bro. Like,
I wanna-
so, huh?
I want to hear Ness rap about this shit.
Right. So it's like, I'm not saying Diddy was a hitman, but
He was
had
doing
enough
stuff.
power to get some things
Oh,
done,
yeah.
man.
Okay.
It's a lot of sketch shit happening.
If it comes out
Yeah.
that this
His
man
wife.
is the
Diddy's wife.
biggest gangster in all time in the
Biggest
rap
killer.
killer
Yeah.
gangster, he bigger than Vaughn type shit on the I'll be the
Notorious
first one to be
B.I.G..
like, my bad, I didn't know.
It's
But
still none of that make none of it right though. It's just he's still.
no, you know what's crazy? A lot of people kept it secret. A lot of people kept it secret.
People
Yeah.
blame him for killing.
people was
Big,
scared.
bro, for getting
Yeah.
Big killed, bro.
A lot of people
They blame him for
scared.
that back then.
Are you going to check out the like the memoirs from Kim Porter?
That's not hers.
Yeah, so
The
some other
author,
dude.
the author said it might not be hers.
So they made up some Kim Porter.
No, I don't know if it's made up. See, that's why the internet is just so.
sketchy.
AI can make it up right now. You can ask AI to make up a memoir.
Said she got it from Kim Porter. Cassie. I thought Cassie got some memoirs from Kim Porter, some things from Kim Porter before she died.
I don't think Cassie and Kim was close like that.
They said they was.
Speaking of AI, just randomly,
Cassie watched Kim get beat up by Diddy.
Watch Cassie get beat up.
speaking of AI, the Google Gemini, it's dope. It's dope. It got the different voices on it now. It already had voices on Google Assistant, but the voices, they got the black girl voice. I like. Do y'all want to hear it? Or do y'all don't care?
Nah, I don't care.
We got a commercial.
It's not a commercial.
You
It's
give
just,
advertisement to
I
Gemini.
just like it. Huh?
You advertising Gemini.
I just like that it got a black girl voice or a sounding like a black girl, which is just rare. So if I be like, "Hey Google, tell me a joke,"
Sure, here's a joke. I tried starting a hot air balloon business, but it never took off.
but don't. But really, I just think
Same
it's dope.
joke.
I know.
She sound like Lala.
Huh?
She sound like Lala.
You think you sound like Lala? But it's like a black woman voice, which for the little Google personal assistant AI, summarize notes for me, all that type of stuff, make life easier. I think it's pretty dope. I just like where it's going with the AI. I nerd out about that shit. So shit's pretty cool.
So you hear about the AI, the Chat GPT, where they're asking people like kids how their day was when they come home from school, and they're like, they were saying to the kids like it's a new update that they had, and then people ask the Chat GPT, like people from Chat GPT, is it the new update? They're like, no. So is AI starting to already like
It's in there.
transcend their own programming, where they're like, okay, this is my programming, but now I want to learn more, so I'm gonna just learn more.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's
you
going to
say
learn more.
you like it, but it could be really intrusive if you have it around your kids and they start asking questions. Like
I saw something this week. I was just looking at. I was pricing it, but I'm like, I look in the comments and was like, that is gonna be interesting. There's this device, like where you can plug it up to your computer, almost like a sound card, and it got Chat GPT built in. And basically, it's like an external sound card, but it be listening. So like all your meetings, like say you were at work or say you work from home, whatever. All your meetings, as soon as it start, it just like listen and summarize and take notes and everything. So like you will always have like notes from meetings, what people said or whatever. But it's like, damn, that's cold as hell. You'll always be organized and prepared to have everything you need from every meeting of everything that was said or the key points. But then
also
it's like
everything you said.
everything you said. So what if you was talking about something that was sensitive to the company or something
Right.
that was on the way that wasn't supposed to come out yet, and then it's like because it's a machine learning model or whatever, it's learning from whatever the information it gets. It's like that new information then go into it somehow, and now it's just in there forever. And if somebody know how to quote unquote jailbreak the AI, they could be getting
You heard about
Private
23andMe, or
yep, they got hacked.
you heard about that,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
And what the point they're making was like, well, with 23andMe, people literally you're paying to give someone your DNA and your information.
Yeah.
You're giving them your DNA profile for free, but you're paying them to do it.
And I don't
They're
think
making money, and they're making money.
And I don't think 23andMe was one of the ones that destroyed it. I could be mistaken on that, but
Right.
that's one of the ones that I think they keep.
All the information.
Yeah, some of them they tell you like it's part of our policies. After we do the test, we destroy everything you sent, and you just got to
I'm
take their
sure
word for
several companies will want that information.
it. if I see another one of me, I never did 23andMe, but if I
just
see another
saying.
one of me walking around in 20 years, like
You gonna dance
the
with him
Spider-Man,
like
the
Will
Spider-Man
Smith.
meme, like.
Will Smith found his doppelganger and danced with him. The guy from
Oh, I saw
overseas,
that from Brazil.
that looks just
He
like
did
him.
look like him.
Yeah,
He
he
looked
does.
like him. That was kind of cool.
Face switch, yeah.
We was talking. I was gonna transition earlier. When you said like I was saying it's a storm brewing with the whole Diddy thing. But speaking of storms, I was gonna bring up the hurricanes in Helene. Prayers up to everybody affected by it. I know a lot of people lost homes, powers. A few people lost lives. So prayers up to everybody
Pray for
out
everybody
there.
in Tampa and everywhere else around there on the coast.
Yeah, it hit hard. A lot of people lost power. Even though some of the calls I had
I think
today
they
was like
lost 40 lives in Florida so far. From what I read in the article, like
Yeah,
40 lives is a lot for a hurricane you have a warning for.
we had a tornado warning early this week here.
Well, the wind was blowing crazy last night and today.
Like, was that Monday? Like, my phone went off. Like, take cover, go to the basement. All the alarms around her started
I didn't
going
know
off.
about that.
Yeah, it was like a little bit further southwest, but I was on like the corner of it when I looked on the map. But yeah, so the weather's crazy. It make you kind of thankful that we in the Midwest. We don't get too much crazy stuff. We get the cold coming in a couple months, but we ain't getting
That
hurricanes.
tornado was
and-
crazy.
It was, but look how rare that is.
Exactly, but it's starting to happen more where we
It
start to see
is.
the.
That's 2 tornado warnings in 2 months here. When I don't remember having tornado warnings like that in this area.
I
Like
never
that.
saw a tornado hit Markham in my life for real. I saw like little wind or whatever, but we
Yeah.
never had like one touchdown or like come through my block.
Like for real come
yeah,
through. Like, yeah.
tear trees off the. Yeah, it was crazy.
Like, it's happened more frequently, so it's like,
So do y'all believe this is signs of the times that God is coming back soon, or do y'all? What do y'all feel about that? The 2 moons and all that. How do you feel about all that stuff?
got 2 moons. They have the halo, the halo sun. It's like a
Yeah, I saw the picture.
once in a half, however many years. It's a lot of things that are happening right now. But then the other piece could be, this could be something that the Earth just does every 50,000 years or 200,000 years. It goes through a cycle, and who are we to be like, oh, it's the signs of the times. You believe what you want to believe, but
Even it's a sign of the time of
the refreshing,
Independent
renewal.
refreshing
could
coming
be.
up
You know,
where-
they say Earth has had some like life-ending extinction events a couple of times.
if you don't believe in God, you believe the earth's still going to end, or as far as our humanity's going to come to an end, or a restart,
Yeah.
restart type of thing, reboot type of thing,
Yeah.
which is like that can happen any moment now because the way the weather's going.
You never know. You got fires,
think there's a
mudslides,
couple
sinkholes, earthquakes,
And it's
Pole shift.
typhoons, pole shift. Yeah, the whole theory about how the poles is gonna shift and then everything gonna get turned upside down.
I feel like where it once was ice is now Greenwich.
Greenland.
what they say.
One of the places where it's like trees now.
They
it was
say,
once filled with ice.
Well, they say like the desert Sahara was like one of the poles, north
They
south
say
pole.
Antarctica
so-
used to be jungle.
Yeah,
Be jungle in Antarctica.
So pole
Who
shift
knows?
is a thing.
but then my thing is, how long does that really take to happen? Then
They say it can happen like almost instantly when it happens. Like when it starts happening, it can happen like instantly.
yeah, but like for then, because then I would assume everything would die.
No,
Yeah,
migrate.
It probably just.
huh?
That's why you got them ugly creatures.
I would
Most
think,
things
I
will
would think
die.
most
That-
things would probably die because they'd be
Then
too
they have to grow
instant
all
of a
over
change. But some
Yeah.
things are probably a little bit more moderate temperatures. It's probably still be in a moderate.
Stuff underwater may live. Birds and stuff not gonna survive.
Yes, they will.
Why wouldn't they survive?
Why wouldn't they survive?
If it went from desert and the birds
Why
used
do
to
they
the
fly
desert,
north? What they fly? What they
they
fly?
fly
outside.
away, but they'll be there in an instant. Is what we're saying. It's like
In a matter of like a day or two. It's like
so
I don't think
the
it was-
birds that are in the Sahara instantly plunged into subarctic temperatures.
But they probably
They're
would
not
fly
surviving.
as far as they could to heat.
They're not making it out. It's not gradually.
that's
If you
why I
saying it
don't-
happens instantly,
That's why I don't think it's instantly, because like animals. That's why humans, we have dominion over the earth, so we utilize
over the
certain-
animals. Not the
God
earth.
gave man dominion over the earth.
Well, so I mean, even the animals,
The
right?
animals, the creatures of the earth.
You ain't
So
controlling
the animals we
the
have
weather,
now,
is what I'm saying.
I'm saying
nah.
animals we had before the last.
So the animals
Event.
instinctively knows when certain things has come. A bird trying to get the
Yeah.
fuck out of Dodge will let a human know, hey, we should get the fuck out of Dodge.
Well, this is my belief. I believe that basically the whole thing started over. So like, if we came from amoebas,
So I'm saying we have to
allegedly,
start
and
all the
all
way
this other
over.
stuff, if you don't believe in creation of God, you believe we came from amoebas and it's back to was whatever, and we over time,
So
right?
how long would that take? That's my question.
Takes
Like
a long
thousands
time.
and millions of years, what they say. So
Right?
That's not happening.
how you know?
But you see evolution through nature right now.
How? I have yet
Anything.
to see a crossbreeding between
Okay.
ducks and rabbits.
That's the crossbreed.
that's
not
I'm
evolution.
saying evolution. Evolution
That's
is
not-
free.
it-
Anything can form together.
No,
You
that's
wouldn't-
not what evolution
you
is.
wouldn't
Everything can just form together and be a
Say-
frog bird. No.
say-
Yeah, that's what
fusion.
he said. Some
No,
amoebas.
not fusion. No.
That like no, you wouldn't see no evolution in your 30-something years of life.
You could, but it
It'd
wouldn't
be
be
micro.
wouldn't
It would be at a
It'd
micro
be a smaller
level.
level. That's all.
Like,
So you think
the
the same-
mosquitoes was a little
That's
bit
why I
bigger
don't
this
fuck with-
year.
All right, let me give you an example. Right, I got guppies. I got fish. Right, they live bearing fish. Right, I bought 4 of them. 16. I bought them when I was 19. Right, do the math on that. I bought a red one and a blue one.
But they still alive.
No,
Oh, I was like,
I
what?
bought a red one and a blue
Okay.
one. Like I bought a red male and a blue male. Put them together with 2 females in the same breed, right? They had babies. They had babies. They had babies. They had babies. They had babies, right? Now I can get a gene pool of the red ones or the blue ones or multicolored ones that have all different type of colors, different type of tails. They all look different. They all grow different. If I took them out of that aquarium and took this certain kind of male out of that and put them together with, you know what I'm saying? I can make my own color of a fish type of thing.
It's still the same
That-
fish.
but that's
Same fish,
still-
but
yeah.
it'll be a different fish if I put it somewhere else in a different location. It's like, or you know what I'm saying?
That's why some of them octopus with teeth, I feel like they fucked the shark. And
They all got like a beak. They all got a beak in there with the little teeth up in there. The
octopus.
Yeah.
They all got it.
Yeah.
I must ain't been looking at an octopus right in my life.
They are freaking like predators.
Yeah,
Some of the
killing shit,
smartest
bro.
predators in the water.
The ink,
Yeah,
be
they
for-
be
it'd be
changing
to get away
color.
and it'd be the like.
They ever seen one of the octopus like get out the boat? Like it was like got caught. It was on the boat and it like wiggled his way
Yeah,
out
I
up there
seen
like
that.
that.
He boneless. That how he got teeth.
He still got a beak. They got a sharp beak. They be
That's crazy.
eating.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They be eating.
But yeah, so with the evolution, I don't know if the poles did switch. I know we went off on a little tangent, but like it's interesting. I could believe we're in weird turbulent times. I don't know if it's the very last. The Earth could just cleanse itself every 400,000 years.
People have a lot of like the internet is full of like pushing the fear. You know what I'm saying? Internet will
yeah.
push fear on you. Like, okay,
For
this-
sure.
get you. But at the same time, what could be wrong about getting your life right with God, right?
Yeah.
So like, if it's all made up and it's all fake, and none of this is gonna happen in our
Yeah,
lifetime,
I agree.
It's still not the worst thing to get your life right.
Yeah.
And be your best version of yourself. You
I
know what I'm
agree.
saying? So you ain't even
100%.
got to need a pole shift. Just shift your pole in your life
I
to
agree.
do the right thing.
I
know?
agree.
That's-
Worst case scenario, you just
you
was
being
a
being
better
good
person.
Right.
Best case scenario, you're right.
And you're right, and
The
you get
whole
to go to
time.
heaven. Like, oh.
Yeah, like we made it.
Yeah, right.
We here.
So,
I knew I should have
you know.
treated my neighbor like I love my neighbor like I love myself. So
Right.
yeah, nah, that's again shout out to not shout out, but just prayers up to those people who was affected by the hurricane for sure. I guess we could lighten the mood a little bit. NBA trade rumors, transition to trade rumors, basketball, sports.
man, I don't want to talk about the Bears too much, but I was going to say shout out Bucky Irving from Hillcrest High School.
You doing this thing?
Doing his thing for Tampa right
Shout
now.
out.
Running back,
Yeah.
one and done at Oregon. It's pretty.
Why you don't want to talk about Caleb?
Our offensive line
Okay.
is still
It's in development
pretty trash, and
or that.
I think he was the one that was saying he didn't want to get drafted by the Bears at first, wasn't he? He's the one that's saying like, anywhere but the Bears, and I felt Like, man, I didn't want him for that reason. If that was true or not, I don't remember if it was true. But I didn't want him for that reason. I'm like, okay, we got Fields already, who might not have wanted to be here, but he didn't say it out loud.
Yeah.
And he still like was grinding to get better. You know what I'm saying? We kept improving every year in our win total.
Yeah.
So this year he got to do at least what Fields did last year as far as wins. We got to get at least 7 wins, at least. Otherwise, he's a failure. I'm just saying.
Maybe. I saw they put up a picture of like Fields last year and then Caleb Williams, and like basically the same exact facial expression, just after
Getting messed up by the defense.
getting sacked, all that is looking
popped
stressed on the
the whole
sideline.
game.
I mean, you said we didn't want to talk about it too much, but I think the O-line just got to do a little bit better. I see glimpses of him doing real good, moving, standing in the pocket, scrambling, whatever.
We had a
see the
big
glimpses,
injury.
like okay, yeah,
Our center got injured before last game. That was a big. He's like one of our best players. Like our best player. Our best player on the O-line, right?
Yeah.
He got injured. That's a big deal. That's why we kept getting flags on snaps. We kept getting the play clock was about to go down to 0 a couple times before he snapped the ball. So I feel like when we get that guy back, I got his name.
yeah. And
We
then
need a couple more players still, but
all in all, even though we should have won, we
still
didn't
won that
lose
last
by
game,
that
too.
much. Yeah, we should have won, but it wasn't like a blowout.
Because the defense is superb.
Yeah, it wasn't a blowout. So they just got to get in harmony, get it just running smoothly, drop
if
some oil here
DJ
and there.
Moore had got that touchdown before the half,
Yep,
whole
it's
different
a whole
game.
different game. So
Whole different game.
it's we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next game.
I'm still a fan.
Hell yeah.
Because honestly, I just need to be a fan of someone from Chicago right now. We ain't got nothing going on. The Bulls ain't really doing nothing. We traded DeMar DeRozan.
You know what? I forgot about that till recently because it was
Said
almost
DeMar-
like it didn't happen in my
Yeah,
mind. I
'cause
just
you didn't want to believe it.
I was
Like,
in
well,
denial.
what are we doing?
Like I forgot all
Yeah,
about
Zach.
it.
He don't even play, man.
We still got what's the name coming back though? I'm happy
Cool.
about that.
THT.
Nah,
Bazelis.
Ball. Lonzo was hooping this summer.
Man,
He
he's
back hooping.
Lonzo ain't shit.
Lonzo is
without
about the same speed as Derrick Rose, right? Shout out Derrick Rose. No offense, Derrick Rose. But Lonzo is like no better than Derrick Rose right now.
I don't
Just
know.
saying.
I don't believe that.
He
We gonna
taller. Well, he not.
see. Would you say he's a better passer than D Rose?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give him that.
Okay.
I'll give him
But
that.
shout out D Rose. He retired.
Shout out D Rose, man.
retired.
Chicago legend.
Man.
You know, youngest MVP of all time.
Yeah. One of the best to ever do it.
One
Career
of the few
was-
niggas to body Dwayne Wade and LeBron on the fast break at the same
Yeah.
time.
We was just talking about that earlier. How they said people would get that flu when they had
Yeah,
to
play
match
guard
up against
D-Rose.
D Rose in his prime. Like I'm sick
Man.
because that man was sick with it. So he retired, but it was good to see. I was actually just talking to somebody about this, like just see his evolution. Because even when
Yeah.
he was like early in the league, he didn't talk a lot. He was kind of mumbling a lot. You could tell he was a
Yeah.
little bit more shy. Wasn't used to like really expressing
Being in
himself.
front of the spotlight and talking to the media.
And just to see his matriculation, and just as a man, like being way more outspoken on his beliefs.
So do you think that hurt him when we did the recruiting for LeBron and D Wade when he wasn't like very vocal about getting them? Because like we could have got LeBron and Wade.
Oh,
Yeah.
if he wasn't vocal,
Because that's what they were saying. Like he didn't really recruit nobody.
D Rose didn't recruit.
You know how like some stars they go out of their way to like reach out to somebody to get them on the
Yeah.
team. He wasn't doing that. He was just like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't think it hurt him. Was we really going to get them though? It was always just like
That was the
Chicago
time.
would have
That was
spent
the,
no money.
we were actually the favorite to get him before Miami was.
I remember that. But
Remember that?
I
We were the
just
favorite to get LeBron and Wade, bro. That would have been LeBron, Wade,
it's just
Rose.
hard to see the Bulls actually pulling the trigger on it.
They want to
It
pay.
sounded good, but yeah, I ain't seen the Bulls make no
They would have
real blockbuster trade like that. They always trying to get it for the low. all the
Could have
time.
got Melo too.
There's rumblings of that too, but I don't think it hurt him.
Well,
I
we,
just
we did never got nobody. That's what I was saying. We
I
never
just-
got nobody on his team with him when he was in his prime.
yeah,
We got
I just think his style of play,
who did we get?
he might have got injured eventually anyway. His style of play, like he just was herky jerky, so herky jerky.
I feel like you never know, and I don't want to say that because that one injury was a crazy freak accident.
it was, and he could have been out the
and
game.
he could have. That could have never happened.
But that's what I'm
And
saying.
He
It
could
would've
have.
happened still.
He could have. It could have still never happened. Though. You never know.
I think technology too. Like if they
And technology, right?
if he was like taking ice plunge baths and
He
doing
might
all
have, though,
stem
but
cell and stuff, maybe we could have
If it
still
was
had him.
nowadays, I feel like he would have got better treatment.
Yeah,
Just because the technology's improved
I
that
agree.
much in the past 10 years.
I agree.
Because KD tore his, like they all tore their ACLs and came back the next season
Yeah.
just as good.
But what we do know is in his prime, wasn't nobody guarding that man.
No.
Russ Westbrook wasn't guarding him. Wasn't
Rondo
nobody
wasn't
guarding
guarding
him.
him.
Even some like
Chris Paul
people,
wasn't guarding
I think like pride themselves defender wise. Like at that time when they played was it the Cavs? Wouldn't Shump have to guard him sometime? He wasn't guarding him.
Now,
He only
You
had
say-
trouble with Bron
no,
a little bit.
No,
One
no.
he did have.
Shump gave him problems. I'm gonna be honest about that.
Little
But see,
bit,
it was
but
after his
still
injury
couldn't
though.
guard
It was
him,
after
though.
his
Yeah,
injury.
yeah, he wasn't guarding
It
no
was
prime D-Rose.
post injury. But when he came back from that first injury and he had to go full court, Shump guarded him full court. Ripped him a couple times, bro.
It's hard though.
Took
I mean,
it from him a couple times.
talk about pre-injury D-Rose.
But that was pre-injury Shump too. 'Cause Shump tore his ACL too, like the next year.
The next year he did. Shump was
Shump was locking up
definitely locking
everybody,
people
bro.
up. He definitely
full
was.
court. Like
But like Bron, I think just was in his head just a little bit for like a split second. Like
that's his idol.
yeah, it was like
So a lot of respect. and
because
probably a lot
D-Rose
of
could
fear.
blow right past Bron at any time. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, you know, I wish D-Rose could have came back home and
Shout out
then
D Rose.
and then retired, but they did him kind of dirty.
And I'm
So
gonna go ahead and throw another name out here, Jabari Parker. Shout out Jabari Parker too, man.
yeah, wherever you at, man, salute.
Wherever you at, hope your
Salute.
mental health is doing good.
Yeah,
Cause
one
man,
of them ones too.
yeah, Jabari one of the ones, man.
We got THT.
Yeah.
Let's see what he talking about this season. I think he underrated.
He gonna
personally.
come home and chill.
I think he got
He
more
gonna
in the
come to
tank.
the crib and chill.
I be keeping hope alive for some of the Illinois and Chicago hoopers.
Still got AD.
He gonna come home one day too. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Nah, he in LA
Maybe-
with it. he ain't coming
Vet-
home
for the
man.
veterans minimum.
Yeah,
Right.
he in LA with it, man.
Right. Then we got NBA trade rumors. They saying I don't know if it's happened yet, but they saying it may happen with Karl Anthony Towns going to New York for Julius Randle.
And DiVincenzo.
It's rumors at this point, so I don't even know if we can speak on it. But if that were to happen, do y'all think that's a fair trade? Cat for Julius?
Minnesota sucks again. And
They didn't suck.
no, they suck.
Didn't they beat Denver? I think that's what happened.
it's a hiccup.
Exactly what happened.
They suck again, and now Denver's definitely gonna sweep everybody on the West.
But if Cat didn't play how he played, even though he had some not so great moments, they wouldn't have got past Denver though.
I
Oh no, that happened.
It happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they got Towns.
So I don't know. Julius Randle.
But
I rock
they
with
lost
Julius,
Julius
but-
Randle. So he on Minnesota.
And DiVincenzo.
And even Chenzo on Minnesota now. I like that because I ain't
And
like Randall on New
They
York.
petty. They
'Cause
petty.
I
for
think
the-
Randall would have took the ball out of Brunson's hands too much. He needs the ball
I agree.
too much. I think Cat can like
They was like all lefties on that team too. Like it was like deep with the lefties.
They petty. They are petty.
For what?
For
They
what
should
they
have kept
did
DiVincenzo.
You
to
think
DiVincenzo.
They should have kept him.
Fuck Mikal Bridges, even though he's a better
Although
player.
that's a good piece.
He's a better
piece.
player than DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo got the hype to where it is.
no, Brunson did that.
Brunson did.
Brunson scored, but DiVincenzo. But who was the second scorer?
Hart.
DiVincenzo.
Hart.
It was
some
hard.
games.
That was hard.
Yeah.
Some games he wasn't consistent.
DiVincenzo had
Nobody was.
DiVincenzo was hitting a
Nobody
lot of
was.
threes. He was
He
hitting
was-
a lot of threes.
He was
is what
hitting
it
more
was.
buckets than Hart.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say that they
Go-
were.
we can look up
Neither one of them was
averages.
consistent. They were
DiVincenzo
kind
had
of like
more had more point. Hart had more other stats, assists, steals.
it's possible.
Hustle. He was hustling.
But I would
more.
say DiVincenzo's point production wasn't enough to keep him there.
Bro,
It wasn't.
because
because when
they
you
did
get
him dirty.
Karl
They
Anthony
did him dirty
Towns,
for somebody who's not a proven scorer.
he definitely just beat Denver. He put like 40 something on them.
Who?
Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, Cat
He-
is the
he
reason they
busted-
got
he
past because that
busted
one
ass,
game
bro.
they was down and Cat went
He
crazy.
took off.
That
He
boy
took over
Started
the
going
whole
to the
game.
hole. He just started going to the
Hitting
hole.
threes.
Cat
He's
gonna
hitting
go to New
everything.
York and crumble.
He could.
Or
He
they
could.
or the Knicks were good.
Or the
He
Knicks
can
were
make
good
them
last
better.
year. They could be decent.
Him and Brunson's not bad. There's
Mm-hmm.
some talent there. It's not bad. And they got Mikal Bridges.
And the
they
first
still got
round
Josh
pick.
Hart. They're not gonna be bad.
Oh, they sent first and picked them.
Tom Thibodeau finna work the shit
Julius,
out of that.
but Julius
Good, make them
Randle
strong.
and Ant-Man, that's some dogs.
That sound like Tom Thibodeau made that move.
Yeah,
I don't like Julius Randle to Minnesota though.
probably.
Nazir Muhammad gonna average more than what's his name, Muhammad? No,
Do
Nas
you
Reed.
think?
Nas Reed.
Do you
Gonna
think
have
Nas
more.
Reed repeats how he played?
Yeah,
He gonna
I
win
saw
the
him play in the
starting job.
summertime.
Oh, he was hooping. He been hooping this summer. He's
still pretty
He's
good.
on some guard shit
He's
though.
still pretty good.
He's hooping.
He's a big.
He's a
guard.
professional. He's a
Yeah.
professional for sure. But yeah, that's gonna be an interesting trade. I'm ready for basketball season. I mean, I know we talk football and stuff, but I'm a hoop head, so let's get it. Let's
Only
get
one
it.
ball, man.
We definitely had another Bulls game. Speaking of sports, because we've been on sports for a little bit, and it ties in. We talked about music. We talked about television, movies, shows that y'all watching. I watched Receivers last week, and that show is good as hell.
I ain't check it out. So
It's good as
y'all
hell.
said it's pretty much quarterback one, but it's a receiver version of it.
Yeah, they got a quarterback one, but I didn't see the quarterback one yet.
It's QB one, or is it that's a different
quarterback.
Okay, that's a whole different.
I didn't see that one yet. But Receivers
Peyton Manning.
is Peyton Manning's like
ex-
film
executive
production
producer.
studio. Yeah.
Y'all watch that Kevin Hart show?
No,
Peacock.
no.
What's it
It's
called?
low key kind of dope.
I ain't seen it.
The one where he in like the 70s or something. They're like doing the fight. They got everybody. They got Terrence
$1 heist.
and Lori Harvey and
Not Fight Night.
Yeah, fight $9 million heist.
Yeah.
Oh, that I ain't watch it yet.
it's
'Cause I thought it was a movie at
It's a
first, and
show.
I was getting ready to watch it, and then I was
It's
like,
a show,
"Oh, it's a
yeah.
show. I gotta like lock in a little bit more."
It's decent, low key.
I'm gonna check that out. That's
They got
on the top.
Everybody in there.
It's on the top. Receivers is good. Like
Yeah.
check that out. And I'm gonna check out the quarterback one too. That's what's next. That and those are two on my list to watch.
Nah, From Family. We back.
From.
We back.
There's only one episode so far, right?
Yeah, episode
It
2
ain't-
come out.
Tonight.
I'm gonna have, after episode 2, I'm gonna have my take on certain shit, man. I'm
Alright.
tired of not knowing. I want to put some ignorance out there and just make guesses, so that if I was right, I could just say I knew.
All right, so we're gonna do a deep dive on From. Next pod, 2 pods from now.
I'm just gonna come in and just be like, listen, this is this is purgatory.
Something they somewhere.
It's purgatory.
You think
They
they in
somewhere.
purgatory?
Man, purgatory.
They in some damn other dimension or something. Trapped
Bro,
in
these
some-
is angels
some
playing with
pocket.
people. These is angels and demons playing with people, man. Voodoo dolls. Voodoo doll. Where the voodoo dolls come from?
Look,
The ventriloquist
I
doll.
ain't been watching lately, but as long as Ethan don't die on there, we cool. As long as Ethan don't die on there, we cool. That's all I'm saying. I ain't been watching it though, because little man got caught. First episode was the first episode he got caught with the pole in his leg.
Yeah.
She came to the leg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
been a liability
yeah.
from the beginning.
Yeah, he definitely was in the way.
Ethan is not a liability.
He's always doing things.
He's the chosen one.
He's a chosen
He's
one.
the
He
chosen
be
one.
putting the whole town
Nah,
in danger.
okay. I
He
do gotta
gonna
say,
he gonna save everybody.
over the years, they pick 5 different people to carry certain things. So, like, Sarah was receiving messages from the place in her arm and shit. Now, Boy got it.
Okay.
So he get the messages or whatever. Then you got the person that's like psychic or got psychic abilities. It's the black dude. The black dude that keep trying not to sleep, Elvin or Elgin or something. He keep trying not to fall asleep because he see the girl coming or whatever. He got the psychic abilities.
I gotta catch up. See.
And then Jay, he went crazy, drew all them pictures. Somebody had already had a book drawing them same pictures. It's just a repeat of different players. And once that person died, the game.
So they're being held in the town to tell the story of some people who died in that town, basically.
No,
So-
not they're being. It's like.
No, I'm saying that's my theory is that they're being held in that town captive because people who died in that town are wanting their story to be told through the people who are now trapped in that town. That's my theory.
Bruh, how do you explain the tree, the crows, and they everybody see the same thing coming from different ways of life, and you talking about the town pulling them in? What type of
The people who died. That's what I'm saying. People who died. The people who
I
the people
still
who are
not-
giving the messages right now.
It's still a mystery still, because I still want to know
entities?
why like
Whoever
Number
it is
one,
giving the messages.
remember
That's what's keeping them there.
the 2 ladies and like they was like lovers or whatever, and then she was on the bus and then her ex was already there. I don't like. What was the significance of that? Like, what were the chances that she would get trapped there and come to where she was? Like, so it's like it's almost like people that got something to deal with or something to address or finalize is coming there to work through
Purgatory.
this shit. It's something like that. It's something weird like that. It's gonna be.
That's the idea
And-
too, but I'm saying the message is coming from the spirits,
No,
whatever.
but you think it's just one.
No, I didn't say it's one.
The cicada monster is one. The when the creatures let out the animals and got smarter, that's a whole nother creature.
Yeah.
That's not the cicada monster was trying to scare you with the bugs and fear because it feed off hope. So it tried to scare you. It didn't have intelligence. It just was brute force.
Now
Whatever.
they planning and
Now
plotting.
they're planning and plotting. This is like level 2. Like Boy beat level 1 when he smashed the box. Now this level 2. I feel like it's different levels, and then they gonna release everybody. But it's a game. It's really a game to them. They like to hunt. They like to.
I gotta catch up.
I know Shorty's sick trying to get back there though.
Who?
The one that got pushed out the thing. Like she's sick.
Would y'all try to go back?
No.
Starting
You
new,
had kids.
starting
Your
a new,
kids and
starting
your
a new
husband.
life. Like, well,
I'm coming out. Coming.
nah, she got to go back and try to get her family. Cause she probably feel like if I can get out once, I can get out again.
That's the strength of a woman to want to go
She
back for
gonna-
her family. As
that's-
a man,
and that's
I
gonna
don't
be the-
know. If a boy pushed me out and I landed and I came back and I was without responsibility,
I mean,
what?
you say that now, but if you had,
But look what you're trying to go back to. Look what how you gonna save him? The little boy you gonna push your family out of a lighthouse?
I'm going back with some artillery.
If you could go back to
Artillery.
save your family,
Yes.
would you push him out of a lighthouse? If that's the only way you knew how you got out, would you push your kid out of a lighthouse?
Not if I didn't know that that's the way to do it.
That's the only way you got the white boy.
I'll push somebody else first. Like, let's see. Oh well, that
Right, it didn't work.
that didn't work. They're like, well, back to the drawing board. Let's see what else we got. They got the MRI machine that can like show you your dreams now. Heard about that? No, y'all don't care. I think that's cool. You already talking
How
about
do
this,
you
I don't believe
believe
that. I don't
this?
believe that.
huh?
I don't
How do
believe
you
that.
believe this? Like a report could come out and say,
I don't believe that.
So y'all don't think that's real? Y'all don't think that
No.
we'll have the technology to depict people's dreams?
No, it's kind of like when they say they can remove certain memories, right? It's like,
But if you had a dream and you remember it, and then they put some electrodes or something, or some probes on your head, and you woke up and was like, man, that dream was crazy. And then they was like, here it is, right here in 4K.
You gotta prove to me. Fuck the dream. I'm thinking a thought right now. Project it to me right now. I don't want
What
a
if it's
dream.
on your dream when you're in your dream state?
so what wave are they reading in your brain that's changing to where you can only read it when you're dreaming?
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Listen, hey,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't trust
that
this.
doesn't make sense.
This is the
They can
same
only read
government.
dreams
get
that
more
state
said-
information
brainwaves.
for y'all. Let me see.
Them tech articles be crazy.
It'd be a lot, but we really advancing as a society in a lot of ways, though.
Shit, I'm not. So y'all will get the chip. Y'all will connect with a robot.
I ain't
AI.
trying to get no chip.
So what is this?
They just put them in the MRI machine that's able to basically record your dreams, like visually have like a playback.
I
of
don't
your
believe
dream.
that.
I'm gonna find
I
more
believe it.
information on it.
It's kind of like, I saw, what movie was that where they had the machine that can play what you think about when you die? Where they can see like what your brain waves are doing when you're dead.
My bad. I mean,
There's a movie about that. What movie was that?
wait, say that again.
A movie where they was able to play back what your brain was doing when you dead. It's able to like put a visual on the screen of what you're seeing when you're dead.
I forget.
What movie? Forget a movie like that.
That escapes my memory at the moment.
And I'm like, that sounds good, but
I don't know. I just thought it was pretty cool. Y'all know me. I nerd out over stuff like that. So think about the times you
let's talk
forgot a
about-
dream, and then think if you could wake up and it was like played back for you in
That sounds like some
That'd
Black
be
Mirror
crazy.
stuff.
Yeah,
That
that'd
sound
be cool
good.
though.
but I don't think it's possible to like.
They can't even project the thought I'm coming up with.
If you
Right.
can't,
now.
right, if you can't project my own thought,
But
I don't believe it. 'Cause
it
you can
would
make
be
up
more of
anything.
you in a subconscious dream state, right?
Uh-huh.
You'd be unconscious. So they figure something out. But hey, we'll see what happens. They be hating on my tech takes, y'all.
But the brain it's just hard to like
Speaking of tech takes, we're just getting them out. Getting them out the way.
because to read about brain waves and come up with a picture, you have to know what each brain wave represents as far as visually. Like it had to be like this color, form, shape, and
It's-
everything read
But
by
what if
brain
they got it
wave.
right?
It
What if
don't
you woke
sound
up
right.
like that's exactly what happened? It's you. It's a whole movie. That's some Matrix type of shit. RCS on iOS. Update y'all iOS out there if y'all ain't do it yet, so that y'all can have the right reactions with the green bubble people, and y'all can see y'all text, y'all read receipts and the dots when they type in. Just making the group chats a little bit better when you got an Android person in there. RCS been around forever, but iOS just got it, so I ain't gonna talk crap to people, but based on their
Y'all know
phone
who
and
you
their
are.
system that they use. But if you do have iOS, update it because it's just gonna make talking to your green bubble people a little better, a little smoother. So, for those who don't know, RCS is just like the standard messaging
Yeah,
platform
okay.
for. It's been Android for
It
a
says
long
it
time.
RCS message. I see it.
Yeah, it's been on Android forever. Some of the other well-known platforms, WhatsApp, stuff like that. I think like Instagram and stuff, all of Facebook. I'm pretty sure they messaging they use RCS like Pulse and Signal, all those apps. So, yeah. Now it's iOS got it, so they coming right along. So that's lit. Just for whoever cares out there.
Before
on
we
the
go,
tech
I
side.
just wanted to say, y'all heard about the BRICS, the people who are like pretty much getting rid of the dollar. Y'all heard of
I saw a headline like a week and a half
ago.
ago. Yeah. Is
So
it
how y'all
something
feel
new?
about that tying into crypto? Because that's how I feel like it's going to tie into crypto pretty
Yeah.
hard. I think because you've seen crypto going up right now again.
It's going up again, destabilizing the dollar. I saw that BlackRock purchased they got like $23 billion or something in Bitcoin, something crazy, something ridiculous like that I saw. So like, I think it's all tied into, they be trying to destabilize the dollar. Or I don't even know if it's so intentionally to destabilize the dollar. I think it's more so
Just a
trying
freedom.
to have a freedom and that some other currency that's not based on the dollar, because it's not backed by as much. So it's like if we could have something else, So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to
I
it.
think crypto still gonna have its place for sure, for sure.
It's like I just feel like if the dollar just loses its value overnight, we'd all become crypto millionaires. And I'm cool
Yeah, as
with
long
that.
as you got a little
I'm
stash
cool with
of
that.
crypto, yeah, you definitely
100% cool with
it's
that.
got the opportunity of what's like a great wealth transfer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So sometimes I have feelings like, what if they just plan on our hopes of coming into wealth?
Then it's a 1 point
instantaneously?
something $1 trillion play because that's how much money is involved in crypto markets, like 1 point something trillions of dollars.
Yeah,
in there.
yeah,
So
it's in there. It's here already.
It's too much invested to be a play.
The US be fighting it, but I think it's gonna have its place for sure, for sure.
So what
We got-
president? So that's what thing on Coinbase. It says like support which president you think is going to have the most support for cryptocurrency. I didn't read the policies between the two, but if you were to guess, which one you think support cryptocurrency the most, Trump or Harris?
I'd probably go Harris.
I damn near would too.
Probably.
I don't think Trump would be for the American dollar being
Yeah.
subject to
It's
failure.
like more America, go America, dollar type of shit. So I would say that, but that's a hard one. I think the U.S. might fight it on both
Regardless,
sides.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no one party.
They're not trying to give up that power. So it's
Yeah.
all a power play. I don't have a lot more. I don't think we have a lot more to talk about. I think we got a black fact back. Black fact back. Black fact back. I think let's see. It's a lot of it's a lot of dope black people out here. So, the one that I wanted to mention quickly was there is a black gentleman I'm looking for. I just went past the article a little bit ago. There's a black gentleman named Moses West. He has it's Black Fact. Moses West. He has a machine that turns air into clean drinking water, producing over 4 billion gallons annually.
4 billion gallons.
Yeah, and I've seen an article of this guy before talking about this, and it just kind of went away. But he's like trying to bring that type of clean drinking water. I started off talking about I was thankful for water. I didn't even put the two together actually to just right now. But like being able to go to places that don't have access to that and install a machine like this and pull it from the air is dope as hell. So like,
Wasn't Jaden Smith involved in something like that a while ago?
he had the box water.
Box water.
He
It
had
was
the clean
something
box
like
water,
that.
trying to bring like low cost. Like yeah,
Something like that.
but yeah, shout out to that dude. Just to if someone, and I think dude's like a military ex-marine engineer type of thing. But this guy Moses West has a machine that turns air into clean drinking water, which is amazing. So Black Fact for y'all, check them out. Anything else? Biggs, E. Any other takes?
No,
Hot
sir.
takes?
Nah, I would just say, it's despite our woes, I'm still supporting the Bears this week.
You gonna
Coming
repeat that?
Dub
Yeah,
Bears.
I'm
Terrible
saying it
take.
out loud.
He doubling down.
I'm saying it out loud. I
He
would
doubling
support the
down.
Bears. I'm not a fair weather fan, whether we good or bad. I'm supporting Chicago no matter what. That's how it goes.
So what that means is hit him up for all sweet bets. All sweet.
He didn't say he's gonna bet
I'm
on
not
it.
betting
Oh, okay.
against my common sense.
He's not a believer.
I have to
No.
pull my Bears hoodie out on these pods real soon when they get the win.
I should have. Yeah, I hit on FanDuel a couple times. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah.
For the on the low, it was. It wasn't that much, so it's nothing to talk about. But
Man, don't shout them out. They ain't giving us no.
trajectory.
They ain't giving us no.
No
ads,
sponsorship.
no sponsorships.
Until I started a segment encouraging the fans to bet with me. Biggs picks, big picks.
Biggs
So-
Biggs.
Big
Biggs picks of the week.
Biggs
Biggs
picks of the
pick
week.
of the week.
If we get this money together, it's no imagination where we can take it.
Yeah, football is cool on like the bet. Nah, I get more into it for basketball. For damn sure.
These underperforming ass niggas got 82 games. They do not put their best foot forward in the first half of the season.
I don't like having to wait a week for my bet.
I do.
Man, it's
But
a
you
game
gotta get
every
it
other
off.
day. It's a game every other day.
You got to get it off.
Games every day in the NBA consistently. So that's when I get locked in. But yo, that's all I have, fellas. That's all y'all have. Yo, it's been another one. Y'all just know every day above ground is a good one. Hold y'all head. Tell somebody you love them. Tell your neighbor you love them like we in church somewhere. Until the next one, y'all already know what it is. Peace. Peace.